Ever seen a group of soldiers in bright red jackets, towering black hats, and perfectly still faces? You might think of a marching band, but no. I'm talking about the QueensGuard in London, one of the most famous symbols of the UK. They're constantly photographed and watched by tourists from around the world. But did you know there's a lot more to these soldiers than meets the eye? Let's uncover some fascinating facts about the QueensGuard that you probably never knew. Number 11. Can the QueensGuard speak? One common misconception is that the QueensGuard isn't allowed to talk. In reality, while they are expected to remain silent most of the time, they can absolutely speak, especially if someone gets in their way. If a tourist blocks their path, they're fully within their rights to shout a warning or even push forward. So if you ever visit, be sure to give them space. Number 10. Fainting like a pro. Standing motionless for long periods in heavy uniforms isn't easy, especially in the summer heat. That's why fainting is not uncommon among the guards. But here's the catch. If a guard feels like they're about to pass out, they must do so in a specific way, remaining at attention even as they fall. It's called fainting to attention, and it ensures they keep their discipline no matter what. Number 9. No bathroom breaks. You might be wondering, what happens if a guard needs to use the bathroom? The answer? They don't. Guards are required to stay at their posts no matter what, and if nature calls, well, let's just say their black trousers help hide any accidents. Talk about dedication. Number 8. They can move a little. Contrary to popular belief, the guards aren't completely frozen in place. Every 10 minutes, they're required to march a few paces to prevent stiffness and poor circulation. However, that's about all they're allowed to do. No scratching, no wiping away sweat, and definitely no checking their phones. Number 7. The secret behind their uniform colors. Most of the time, the guards wear their iconic red jackets. But sometimes, you'll spot them in long gray coats. Some say this change depends on the Queen's mood, but the real reason is much simpler. Red is for warmer months, and gray is for fall and winter. The longer coats help keep them warm while standing still in chilly weather. Number 6. No smiling allowed. Think you can make a QueensGuard laugh? Good luck. These soldiers train to resist even the funniest of tourist antics. But if they do crack a smile, they risk a serious fine, sometimes up to a week's pay. Even so, some guards have admitted that certain tourists are just too funny to ignore. Number 5. Hot weather is their worst enemy. The guards aren't just uncomfortable in the summer because of the heat. There's another problem. Their drill boots are so polished that, under direct sunlight, the polish can start to melt. This means after a long shift, they have to repolish their boots to keep them looking perfect. Number 4. The truth about their tall hats. The QueensGuard wears those famous bearskin hats to appear taller and more intimidating. These hats are made from real fur because synthetic versions don't hold up as well. Weighing anywhere from 4.5 to 9 pounds, they become even heavier when wet. And here's an interesting detail. The chin strap actually sits under their nose, not their chin. Why? Because if the hat gets hit or knocked off, a chin strap could snap their neck. Number 3. Becoming a guard isn't easy. Not just anyone can join the QueensGuard. Recruits must pass a British Army Recruit Battery (BARB) test, which measures their problem-solving and analytical skills. And there's also a height requirement. While it used to be 6 feet 2 inches, it has recently been lowered to 5 feet 10 inches. Number 2. Why are their jackets red? Many believe that the red uniforms were chosen to hide blood stains during battles, but the real reason is far more practical. Red dye was one of the cheapest and most readily available colors at the time, making it the most efficient choice for mass production. Number 1. They have fun too. Despite all the strict rules, the QueensGuard does have moments of fun. During the famous changing of the guard ceremony, their regimental band sometimes plays well-known tunes from movies and TV shows. If you're lucky, you might hear the Star Wars Imperial March, the Indiana Jones theme, or even music from Game of Thrones. So, what do you think is the hardest part of being a QueensGuard? Personally, I think the no bathroom rule sounds pretty rough. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun facts. And hey, don't go anywhere. We've got plenty more awesome videos waiting for you. Click on one of the videos on the screen and enjoy.